All right, here we go. Gonna see if we can catch some more big catfish at my favorite pond. This time I'm gonna be using hot dogs just because I need to use them. They're getting old. And also just to change things up a little bit. See how this works. Supposedly it's even better than bread, but we'll see. That's what people tell me. I'm kind of wanting to catch that giant bluegill just because it's so big. I don't know if I can. Let me put on a tiny little piece of hot dog, see if that works. You can see him right there. I mean, you can sight fish the guy. What is that? Look at these guys. There he is, there he is. Well, that's not the one I was after. That's a big hybrid bluegill. That's half green sunfish. That's why I was able to get this big 2-aught hook. There is a lot of hybrid green sunfish in this pond. Ah, they took my bait. It is going to be tough to catch that one when you're going for one and there's like 1,000 of them competing for it. I'm gonna get him. Pretty confident in that. I trust my ability. There he is. Woo! He almost had it. Oh man, the hot dog came off. If that had stayed on the hook, I definitely would have had a fish right there, because it is just a frenzy. There he is. All right. What is that? It's a huge, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell a pumpkin seed and a long ear apart. I think that's a pumpkin seed. It's a pretty fish too, though. There he goes. It's actually been a little while now since I've caught a bullhead at this pond, which is kind of unusual. Here, there was a bite. Hot dog came right off. Because the channel catfish got fished out here maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago, and now they're starting to make a comeback. But you'd still think for every channel catfish you caught at this pond, you ought to be catching 2 or 3 bullhead. But I haven't caught one, and I know they're not fished out. They're called a mud cat for a reason. They're no good to eat. It'll keep biting till we hook it. There we go. There we go. There's a bullhead. There we go. I was just talking about you. Look at how obese these bullheads are. Wonder why they get these spots on them. I noticed the channel catfish the other day had these little bumps on them, and this guy's got these little black spots on him. I don't know what's going on, but you'll see what I'm talking about with these big hooks. They are so much easier to unhook the fish. All right, don't you fin me. Oh, you son of a bitch. You finned me, you piece of shit. There we go, see? God, it hurts so bad. These guys burn when they fin you. They got some sort of like toxin or something, enzyme in there. All right, here he goes. Ah, that is gonna burn for a solid at least 10 minutes. Oh well, was just talking about bullhead, and wouldn't you know, next bite we get, it's a bullhead. And it'll probably be mostly bullhead today, We may not even catch a channel cat. The sting of a bullhead catfish gets a lot worse before it gets better. And I'm at that stage right now where it's getting worse. If you guys have never been stung by a bullhead, consider yourself lucky. It feels like a bee sting almost. I'm not kidding, it burns. Might even be worse than a bee sting. Might be like a hornet. And they say if you wipe the slime of a bullhead catfish into the wound where they stuck you, it helps with the burn, but I've never tried. Seems like a good way to get an infection, and I'm not going to do it. There's a bite. The world record bullhead's only 8 pounds, so you know this guy's probably a pound, and that's the world record. I think on average this is probably above average. They get about, I don't know, 8 inches on average. Let's get this guy off and back into the water, and I hope this guy doesn't fin me like the other one did. They're all so fat and healthy. Got him off the hook, gonna toss him back. He is obese. Need to lay off that bread, son. There you go. You slimed me pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna catch as many as I can with this amount of bait. We'll see how long it lasts. There's about, I don't know, a dozen pieces. We're getting little pecks here. I'm not sure what it is. Oh no, took me under the algae again. Damn it, it's a turtle. Yep, little red ear slider. Oh, lucky you, bud. Lucky you, I guess. You weren't hooked that well. It's a male. Man. I guess you could call that lucky. I don't know, man. I still hooked him. I'm not going to toss him right back in the water. I could just end up hooking him again. So if he finds his way back, good. If not, when I leave, I'll put him in the water. Oh my God, it is insanely hot. It felt so much better the other day when it was 103. I'll take that over 90 and 70% humidity any day. And there was a breeze the other day. There's no wind today. It just feels, it feels like I'm in a steam room. Sauna, whatever they call it. There we go. There. What is that? That's a good, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was just gonna say that's a good size fish. It's a freaking turtle. Oh my God, dude. I thought I had like a 10-pound fish because turtles are so heavy. Dude. Golly, man. I cannot catch a fish today. Except the first 3 I caught. All right, man, I give up. My cameras just keep overheating, and it's not even that hot today. It's super humid, feels terrible, but it's like 90 degrees. So thanks for watching. I'm sure I didn't catch any of that on. I just want to show you guys how quickly my skin goes from that red color back to normal. Look at that. On the drive home, it's about a 5-minute drive. I went from looking like a lobster, like a definite sunburn, to now I look fine. See? It's pretty awesome, huh? I don't sunburn, man, and I don't wear sunscreen. Might pay for it someday, but not now.